sorry I'm late. I telephoned to call to say. Did you get the message?
Yes.
You got the message.
I take phone. It's the food.
No, I called today to say I'm going to be late. Yeah.
I asked Ms. Schmidt yesterday. It's just proceeding there because they are waiting of the answers from two physicians.
But like I said, I don't understand. That could go on forever.
I can't help it. It's.
Let's say if you're the Arztkammer and you're dealing with someone in the Trier area, right? When you write them a letter, I guess it's kind of, it's written in a legal way, I guess. I mean, you would normally give someone a deadline.
If this happened here, we asked the physicians to get the answer in about 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, not 2 or 3 months.
Reclaim, yeah. But
because the
I don't
thing
know
is, that's
the
what
reasons for it, but
so she won't.
And she also told me you will get a mail or a letter.
Yeah, but my problem is that it was very difficult to engage them in the first place, right? I had to send them email after email after email after email, and I think the way I was treated, I mean, the last time we spoke, my treatment was horrendous, right? I think they're trying to just postpone this so they don't have to do it. 2 to 3 months to get one response, like an initial response, is way too long. Way too long. Even if you're a lawyer, maximum you give is 14 days. That's more than enough time to write something. Did she say which one has replied? Which hospital has replied?
No, I don't know.
She won't tell you?
No. Because I have, it's not possible to give me any answers. I'm not...
So I mean, what do I do really? Because they can just sit there and do nothing.
I hope you get an answer in the next 2 weeks, but I can't...
The problem is that they don't answer emails either. I'm like, is there anything I could do for you? And it's just, I think they're dragging it out so long that I get my compensation from my lawyers here, and then I just go away. There's no, look, I've been an IT manager for 17 years, right? Or whatever line of work you're in. It doesn't matter if it's medicine or IT or sales. You don't wait 3 months for an initial response.
I don't think that this is usual. That's a long time to wait.
This is what I'm saying. Because the thing is, even if it's got that date, I was in contact with them even way before that. Something is not right. Because this makes no sense. If I'm an IT manager, I can't say to a vendor, oh, by the way, I'll get back to you in 3 months. The vendor will be like, what are you talking about? I don't know any work that works like that. The thing is, the last time I spoke to you, you said you'll call, and I know this is a different Arztkammer and it's not the North Rhine region, right? But you are director level? The chef?
Yeah, yes.
Right. Can you, I need to get some answer. It can't just be a case of, oh, well, it happens when it happens. She's not responding to me, personally, because I've written her emails and she just doesn't reply. So the fact that you're a chief and she's still, it's unacceptable. Really, it's completely unacceptable. Is there anything else you can do? Because the last time
No, I can't. I hope, I was hopefully to get some answers, but it was not possible.
So again, that's like, when was that? That's been another week, right? And she's still done nothing and not changed her answer.
I don't know the reasons, but...
But she pretty much gave you the same reason as the last time, right? Like a week ago.
Yes.
Is there also, in terms of the Arztkammer, I'm guessing there's a procedure, right, of what you do, and there must be a time scale next to that procedure. This has to be out of procedure. This can't be normal process for an Arztkammer. It can't be. And all the Arztkammers in Germany must be relatively similar. They must be. So if you have something like this, there must be like A, B, C, D, E, F. This is the process we follow, and this is the timeline guideline. This can't be right. It's impossible to be right.
Yes, Mr. Fraser, but I'm sorry for it, but I can't help it.
So my question to you, if my problem was here, right, and you wrote the initial letter, what length of period would you be asking for a response?
I think the latest moment must be about 4 or 5 weeks.
Maximum.
Most time we asked to get an answer for a reclaim in about 2 weeks, and then we ask again, and after that normally we get the answer and we can tell the reclaim.
So what I would say is, what happens if the other hospital just refuses to reply?
I don't know.
No, but I'm saying, what would happen if it was somewhere here? What would you do? Let's say if it was someone who complained in Trier, for example.
If the hospital doesn't answer the Arztkammer, you can ask again, and if there's no answer at any time, you can get punished for the physician.
The physician can get punished.
To pay money because of the reason he doesn't answer the Arztkammer.
Would the money go to the Arztkammer or
Arztkammer?
It goes to the Arztkammer.
If you are interested to get money, they don't pay any.
No, I have an external lawyer.
Oh,
I have an external lawyer, but the external lawyer is curious to find out he's asking me, like, these guys, what's going on with them, because it's been a long time. Because he's writing a letter, he looked at all the evidence and went, oh, it's pretty clear, pretty clear. But what I'm saying is, I don't want some kind of confusion crossover with what they're doing and what he's doing. I don't want them contacting my personal lawyer, but at the same time, this is what he really wanted was, surely they must have had an outcome by now. And that's what, because he wanted to read the outcome. Oh, what did they say? Before he started to, and like nothing. Is there any way to call this person while we're both here? Can I talk to her?
No, I don't think that it's possible. Normally, we also don't give any information to the reclaim until we get the answer from the hospital.
So an Arztkammer, right? Let's say those 3 hospitals, and I told you what happened. Let's say. Well, for one, one of them has to be foul play, because let's just take the registration one, of being in a hospital 4 times and not being registered. That is completely illegal. What I'm saying is, what power does the Arztkammer have? What can the Arztkammer do to either that physician or that department or that hospital? What power? Are you more like an ombudsman, or do you have the power to actually do something?
I think it's nearby ombudsman. We always try to get information, and the reclaim